Balls in a sock.
Hard one.
No?
Hard one as well. So.
Good one. Do you know, it's quite... Oh shit. What's your name?
Becca, I thought that was
Becca. Feel it? What is it?
I don't know if it's like
They're juggling balls. They're just soft balls. The point is, looks are deceiving. You don't know what a person is capable of doing because you automatically think that that person will be afraid of you. John, please, grab your seat, mate. So, I think it's far easier to demonstrate a fight without actually fighting, but to demonstrate that if you think you're stronger than me, then automatically you think you might be able to beat me in a fight. But in a situation where I'm fighting for my life, is what I'm doing, you have to decide how far you want to go and what are you prepared to do. Hang on, excuse me, John. Stand up, please. Remind me of your name again. Marcus.
I was just going to say Ryan was asleep.
Sorry?
Ryan was asleep.
Marcus, stand up.
Ryan was asleep.
No, listen. Why have you grassed him up?
Funny.
Yeah, but you're a grass now.
So he's asleep.
Yeah, but you see, you've got to think about what you're saying. If you want to be attracted to other people, please don't take this wrong way, okay? I'm not trying to insult you or disrespect you. But a lot of young people's views, how old are you? 18. If you was 14 and you was nicked with your friends and they tried to blame you for something that I did, perhaps, as one of your friends, I don't know if the majority of you know, but when you get nicked, they take you to the old bill shop, you're separated, you're not put together because they know you're going to get your stories straight. So Marcus, they separate you, I've stabbed someone.
Yeah.
You're with me.
Yeah.
Are you going to take the blame?
No.
What are you going to do?
That's not.
Thank you. It's not. Again, look, I had to point out, I get a lot of young people go, oh, it was him, it's him, bro, yeah, come and get him, oh, he did this. And I point out, you're a grass. I'm not calling you a grass.
I'm not going to lie, if that actually happened, I'll probably grass because you're not going to go to jail.
Thank you. That's a good, honest answer. I really respect that. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. You know, I've had young people, young teenagers say, oh, what fucking grass, if he stabs him, I'll take the fucking blame. Because they say it in front of their friends because they want to be seen as being cool. If you want to be cool, fuck off. If your friends start doing something that you don't like, fuck off. Because the consequences of that action are devastating. And I mean devastating to your life. John and I can have a fight. Now, John.
Yes.
Let me ask you a personal question.
Yeah.
Which hand you went with? I'm in prison. I can ask you what I want. Look, I'm not apologising to anyone for the way I talk. If you don't like it, fucking tough. Because when you come into this place, you want to be seen as being cool. So the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you act. It's all designed to try and be someone that you're not. So if I ask John what hand he wanks with, who gives a fuck? 12 o'clock tonight, my bed might be rattling backwards and forwards where he's going out hammer and tongs. But you have to ask yourself, what privacy do you get in there? None. You have a shit in front of your cellmates. You've got to wait till your cellmate goes to sleep before you have a wink. It's terrible. It's embarrassing. But it's true. So, we'll get to our fight now, John. Now look, what we're going to do is arm wrestle, okay? Please don't think I'm doing this to disrespect you or to embarrass you. I'm not going to try and put your arm down because that's not what it's about. What I'm asking you to do, all I'm asking you to do is what I want you to do is to try and put my arm down. What I'm going to try and do is just hold you. I want to hold you to stop you putting my arm down. If you put my arm down, good. But we haven't proved nothing. This is the point, okay? We haven't proved nothing. But let's try. Okay, now just move your arm in. Now again, just nice and slow, okay? I'm not going to try and show myself up to be anything other than I'm a skinny wanker, okay? Okay, go. Stop, 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 stop. You're pulling my arm towards you, so that's not cheating, but it's cheating. I'm asking you to push it that way, okay? No, wait a minute, John, fuck's sake, make me ready.
Well, mate,
I'm just trying to I'm trying to get you knackered out before I start. No, go on. Okay, go. Okay, left-handed. He went through both hands, this geezer. Fucking hell.
I was thinking the same, that.
Hey?
I was thinking the same, that, to be fair.
Oh, listen, John. I'll tell you now, you are the first one in maybe 2 years that actually says, I was going to say that. Because I say to a lot of these young kids, which hand you ain't with, they go on my left, my right, they're embarrassed. But I then sort of whisper to them before we say anything, tell them both, it impresses the girls. And John was going to say, I was going to say both. So are you hung like a donkey?
Well, yeah, you know.
Say no more. John, thank you.
Right.
Can we have a round of applause for John, please? Look, again, when I look back to when I was your age, and I think, what could I have done to be noticed for the person that I am? And who was I? Very confused. That was my name, Mr. Confused. Why? Because I didn't listen. I went to see the careers officer, and the careers officer said to me, what do you want to be? What? Are you fucking joking? What do I want to be? I don't know what there is. So what was my answer? Anyone? What was my answer? What do you want to be? I can't hear you. Stand up. Say that again. Well, that's impossible, isn't it? I'm not going to be a superhero. Sit down, please. Stand up.
Drug dealer.
A drug dealer. You want me a shot? Earn my money. Sit down, please. Let's look at drugs, okay? Do I smoke? Have I taken Class A? The honest answer? Yes to the first one, partly yes to the second, and the third one was I used to jack up speed. That was my thing. That's putting a needle in the arm, into the vein, taking it straight to the they call it a rush, straight to your brain, it hits you in seconds. Did I buy a Benz? Did I buy an 8-ball? Yes. When? What's today? Thursday? I had a spliff, I think it was Saturday. See, now look, I can be honest and say I did, but I can also be bullshitting you to try and make myself look something to impress you. The truth, yes, I had a spliff last Sunday. I live on my own. I've got myself to keep. I've got problems, not mental health issues, but I've got problems that I have to deal with on a daily basis. As I said to you, look at my foot, the shoe. I was in the hospital, I should have been here on the 5th of December, but on the 3rd of December, I was told I had to go into hospital because I had a serious infection in my foot, which was down to my diabetes. So they operated on my foot, took a big chunk of my foot on the side and half the foot away underneath. So I'm sitting here with like a quarter of my foot missing. But it's okay now. But the point was, why did that happen? Because of the drugs and the alcohol over years and years. Didn't take my medication for the diabetes I have. And again, the lifestyle that I've led over the years is not a very nice one. So you get depressed. You get upset, which makes it easier for you to listen to other people, your friends, rather than you take on the responsibility of being your own person. John, can I ask you a personal question? Stand up for me, please. How old are you again?
17.
So what do you want to do when you leave college? Why have you come to college?
To do painting and decorating.
Great, yeah, and
then I'm going to go on and hopefully do painting and decorating.
how do you feel you're doing at the course?
Yeah, I'm doing all right
Yeah, and how long's the course?
There's another year after this one. And, yeah.
Right, so you get your City and Guilds?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get your City and Guilds, you leave college. You come to me for a job,
Yeah.
how are you going to approach me?
Well, with confidence in that, obviously.
Yeah, okay, and what else?
With a CV.
Yep.
Give you the CV.
Yep, great.
See if you like it, you know.
What else?
I don't know, really. You know, I ain't been for many jobs.
Good. John, thank you, I appreciate that. Sorry, John, stand up. Would you come, do you wear the cap?
What, a cap?
Yeah, the baseball cap.
No.
Do you put your hood up?
Yeah, sometimes if it's
Okay.
raining, you know.
Would you, if it's raining, great answer. Would you come and see me with your hood up
No, obviously not.
and busting low,
Dressed, you know what I mean?
smartly dressed?
Yeah.
Brilliant, love that. You have to decide what you want for yourself and how you're going to get it from the people you want to talk to. A possible employer will look, you know, they don't want to say, we want you to be regiment, you know, walking like this and go, hello sir, I'm here for the job. They want to see your attitude, as John said, to get the skills and have the confidence because you know you've passed that to get the job. If I say to John, well, I'm sorry, bruv, but you know, I appreciate what you've done, but there's no room at the moment. How long would it take you, John, before you perhaps went out and committed a crime because you've got no money?